Start of the day, 1 minute and 18 seconds down. He's approaching 100 kilometers an hour here. Down to the final 5 kilometers. They won't be long about coming from the bottom of the hill. It's only a matter of about, what, 700 meters to the finish line. These are the hairpins that can really get your attention. And we look back up the road, squinting a little bit, but no sign of Rui Costa and Antonio Tiberi. No sign more particularly of the race leaders group. Overall race leaders group, Felix Gall with work to do, showing at 1:03. Been steady at that for a while. 54 seconds back to Rui Costa. He's dropped Tiberi. Costa, the more efficient descender. Tiberi's looking around. I think he probably sees the Van Gaal group. It's going to be touch and go here as to whether Felix Gall hangs on to his jersey. Remember that 10 bonus seconds, and Gall has the potential to go for second and third. Well, there you go. Tiberi's been retained. So now Group 2 on the road very shortly going to be... Well, presumably they'll overhaul Rui Costa pretty quickly as well. Who exactly is in that group? Remco Evenepoel. Still trying to close down the final little bit. Ayuso's really chucking himself at these hairpins. Super job. He goes right to the... I mean, some riders like to just leave a little bit of margin at the apex and not go right into the center of it, because there's quite a sort of a hump in there. It's a bit of a gradient and it can sort of lift the back wheel. Stop still at the exit. Oh, goes for a big gear. Felix Gall. Well, here they're coming in. And that's Rigoberto Urán, a much relieved man. They've made it back on Bardet too. Trek Segafredo. Skelmoose starting the day in the white jersey. I'm not sure where he is. And that's him, and he's got his jacket on. I think that's what it is. I was expecting him to see in the white jersey the best young rider. Skelmoose is in that Trek Segafredo jersey, just throwing himself under Pello Bilbao. It's great to watch this, isn't it? 1:08. There's a jangle. Juan Ayuso is in the frame here to take over this jersey. It's got to be really, really tight. Remco Evenepoel not quite as efficient through the bends as Dylan Teuns. Cian Uijtenbrooks might just have to ride up and over Remco Evenepoel here, and they're not back on just yet, and they're running out of time to do it. Down to the final 2 kilometers for your race leader out front. Further, what, maybe 500 meters back? Well, no, maybe a kilometer. I mean, they're probably about 60 kilometers an hour. It's probably a kilometer a minute at this kind of pace. Felix Gall has to close a gap here. Riders up front just absolutely flying. It's a thrilling thing, isn't it? The bicycle road racing, it's not just about how fast you go uphill, not just about your ability in the time trial or your sprinting ability. It's an all-round game. That's what's required. Under the kite, kilometre remaining, and this smooth tarmac tells me that we're really, really close to the bottom of the hill. The distance to go marker tells you that. 5 1/3 hours of tough bike racing. It's been a really fast pace today, by the way. It's been on the quick schedule all day, and I think we're going to finish at an average speed of something in the order of about 38 kilometers an hour. What about that across that railway track? Bilbao, anxious moment for him. That's Tiberi, actually. Tiberi must be absolutely shattered. His teammate Bilbao actually on the front of that group. Costa Kelderman. Skelmoose looking nervous. Pick up the cameras. No doubt about the man who's going to get the stage win. It's going to be Juan Ayuso, and the clock will start as soon as he crosses the finish line. No time for celebrations. He'll ride this one all the way to the line before he throws the hands up. What a recovery from 3rd to 6th yesterday, but he has measured his effort to perfection today. He's got the ambition, and he ought to be riding this one all the way to the line. They'll tell him in the car, you've got to do it. Ayuso's got the win. He's got the stage success. and he looked at what that means to him. Victory on stage 5 goes to Juan Ayuso. As we look at the bottom left of our screen, the gap, well, he's got the 10 bonus seconds, so Felix Gall potentially could take 6, in which case he's going to need at least 1:14 in order to take over the stage victory, the overall leader's jersey as well. Pello Bilbao has a little bit of an advantage here into the final 350 meters. There's not much time to close up from here. Skelmuth trying to knit it together. Rigoberto Urán is in position, and Felix Gall is going to leak a second or two here, and that could be crucial. But is it going to be enough? Into the final 150 meters. Pello Bilbao going to ride it to the line. Skelmuth potentially could take over the race leader's jersey here. He's got the bonus 6. Pello Bilbao has gained an advantage. There was a separation in the group there, and I think it could well be Skelmuth that takes over the overall race lead. And what about this from Remco Evenepoel? The time trial to come on Sunday. He'll chase this one to the line and try and limit his losses and maintain a position. And he's still got a shot at the overall success in the Tour de Suisse. Well, another tough day in the mountains, but not so much for Juan Ayuso. What about that after yesterday's somewhat surprising and difficult day for him? It's victory for Spain, victory for the UAE Team Emirates squad, victory for the 20-year-old. He's not, as far as I can understand, going to take over the overall race lead. I think that could go the way of Skelmuth, but no doubt about it, he's in the frame now.